You're one in the books.
Yay.
Woo! Heck yeah. You go, girl.
Wait, what are we
There we
doing
go.
here tonight?
What are we
we're
doing,
reading
guys?
some stories.
Wait, I forgot what we
We're
were
judging
here for.
some assholes.
Oh,
That's
okay.
right.
This is, am I the asshole? Don't be an asshole. You know, it's
So,
show.
like, hypothetically, though, we can't spend the next hour talking about The Wiz.
No,
Shit. Okay.
No.
that's no.
Thank God. Thank God.
Okay, fine. Maybe another time.
But I do have a topic for you.
Ooh.
It's a fun
Ooh,
topic.
What's our topic for
Tonight, we are gonna nerd out.
Ooh, I love nerding.
Oh,
out.
yes,
Yeah.
finally.
Ah.
But no anime nerds. We found that
I
out.
don't. No, I'm
Well,
sorry. I don't
I
have
mean-
any anime nerds for you tonight.
That's
Okay,
okay.
that's fine. I
Man,
suppose.
you could probably make an entire episode alone on anime nerds, I'm sure.
If you know, it's only been that one story that I've seen so far.
Really?
Because
That's
I would say
kind of
I would save
shocking.
it.
Are-
I would
That
save
is
it.
Shocking.
See, now
Wow.
I'm not an anime person.
Mhm.
Do anime people, if that's the correct terminology, tend to
Eh.
lead themselves to being assholes? Is that a common trait?
They
Okay, I
lend
guess so, I
themselves
guess so.
to being
Listen,
nerds.
Have you
for
been
sure.
to an FYE?
No, because
Have you
FYE
been to
is
an
bullshit. Because FYE upcharges you, and then they
Yes.
discount to what's technically true MSRP,
Okay.
making you think that you're getting a deal, but you're not. You're not getting a
Okay,
deal.
wait.
It's
I have a
plastic.
question for anime people.
Okay.
So I keep seeing anime characters with like weird green things in their mouth. What the fuck are those?
Green things.
They have like little green like tubes or like bamboo shoots in their fucking mouths, and I
Oh,
don't.
it's a Ninja Scroll thing. It's a specific
It's a
anime.
scroll?
It's
Scroll.
I don't know what I don't watch it. I don't know. She always has something in her mouth though.
I was like, what is this? Is this like a Batman breathing tube? What is this?
I think it's a ninja thing. I can't answer it, but yes, I know what you're
Okay.
talking about.
I love you so much that you think it's a Batman breathing tube. Like
I was
that,
like, I
that is
don't
pretty
know
rad.
what it is.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
It's an odd apparatus that is shoved in her mouth.
That's,
And I don't
that's all I know.
understand.
That's all I know.
You
That's
get all sorts of
all I
things
know.
Yeah.
here on this
Christy
show.
knows, but she still doesn't even
I don't know.
Exactly.
That's in the DVD section of FYE that has a little cover over it. You know,
The
you gotta,
beads,
Oh my
and then you
God.
gotta like.
yeah, you gotta, yeah.
So
that's-
anyway,
Oh yeah, we
Yes.
got a show to do.
Let's get
I've
into
got
some
4
nerds.
stories.
Four.
Yeah.
I'm gonna read you the title of the
Correct.
story.
Yes.
You will make a judgment on the title,
Uh huh.
Mhm.
and then I will read the story. Then we get to talk about who the asshole is and how wrong everybody was the first go around.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean,
Or right.
or right. I mean, I think
It
that's
could
fair.
go. It could go either way.
It could go either way.
Could go either
Yeah.
way. And at the end of the night, we'll pick our biggest asshole,
Mhm.
and
That's
we'll
right.
see if they can be a contender for the crown.
Do they
Yes.
hold a candle against the crowned asshole?
Mm.
Okay.
Nothing like a nice
Candle in
crown
the wind.
asshole.
I don't know.
Gross.
I'm just saying. It's part of the show.
Are you ready for the first story?
I am.
All
What
right.
is
right.
the story,
All
Christy? Let's
right.
do this.
Am I the asshole for telling my husband that we can't get his dream car?
I'm gonna say yes because it's either a Batmobile or a DeLorean.
Oh, I'm gonna say yes.
It's something stupid and expensive and impractical.
Is it though?
No. Yeah.
Wait,
It's no. No.
I'm gonna say yes. They are the asshole.
So 2 yeses and a no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Christy, what is the story?
Dreams are meant to be. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the internet's favorite game show. This is Don't Be an Asshole. It is the show. I gotta make sure I get doing this all right. It's the show where we go out into the world. We find all sorts of stories about all sorts of stuff, It's the show where Christy goes out into the world and finds all sorts of stories about all sorts of stuff. She reads them on the air. We judge them in hopes of
We dive
finding
deep.
a new. That's right. We dive deep into those asshole stories.
God.
In hopes of finding a new royal asshole each and every week. Some say it's impossible to do. I think we're doing a fine job at it.
Well,
We
great.
are.
Yeah. But I'm
Great.
Kevin Graham.
I'm Christy.
I'm Bliggly K.
And I'm Jason X.
Welcome, everybody. We did it.
Hey.
Welcome.
We managed to pull it together.
Yeah.
Once
Was there
again.
doubt?
No.
Okay.
No.
I mean, we only had to travel across the country.
I mean, yeah,
Pull
like
this
they
together.
they had a couple of things that they were doing
We
over
had-
the
we had a
last
few
few
doubts.
days. Yeah.
Mhm.
We had some doubters, some haters out there, and all I have to say is, don't hate the player, hate the game.
What?
Yeah,
But
man.
you can't hate
I
this
don't
game.
apply.
You
That doesn't
can't- no.
apply to.
This is because this is the internet's favorite game
We're
show.
going to hate on lots of people.
Yes.
Well, yeah.
Which is the players of the game of life.
Oh shit.
So you hate the players. I mean, you could hate both
Could you-
Hate the player and the game.
and the game.
The game is
Let's
rigged.
just judge some situations.
I mean, that's what we're here. This is what we drove across America.
You,
for.
the two of you, are now officially Floridians.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Gator
Sunshine.
country.
As if we couldn't get crazier.
Who knew?
Well,
How does
I mean, I fully expect to be a headline in 3 weeks. So
I feel like
please
uh,
don't.
I've
for
got
charity.
no. Well,
Hasn't Florida man been through enough?
I mean, maybe it's time to turn it around. Maybe
This-
I'm the guy
this is the reboot.
to turn it around.
This is the reboot. This is the Florida Man reboot.
right.
You're the
This
Florida
is-
Man reboot.
Exactly. I'm the Arnold Schwarzenegger of this motherfucker, where the first go round, you're like, oh, he's the bad guy. And then the second go round, you're like, oh, shit, he's the awesome good guy. And then the third go round, it's like, he just wants money. This is sad.
Well,
Okay.
sure.
Yeah.
Shoot for the stars, everyone.
I guess.
Whatever.
What are we
What's
doing
what's
here?
our episode about
yeah,
tonight,
I
guys?
was just letting it go. I just wanted to see where we landed.
Somewhere weird.
You should not. You like at
As
this
per
point. You shouldn't
usual.
let us do that.
Okay. So you want me to bring down the hammer?
Bring it down.
Okay.
Oh,
I'd be into that.
So stop.
Ah, I don't mean it in like a weird way. I mean, I didn't.
what's weird?
Never thought of it that way.
Well,
Hmm.
I mean, I guess it could be kind of cool.
if in case anybody's forgotten, this coming Sunday is Mother's Day.
Shit.
We said that too.
Be
We've
nice
been
to your
doing
mom.
things.
Be nice to moms.
That's right.
Just all
I get to
moms.
see my mom for Mother's Day.
Oh,
God.
it's super exciting
That's
this year.
exciting.
In years.
So in that vein, I have 4 stories about bad moms.
Oh,
Ooh.
bad moms.
Is there
Bad.
anything worse than a
mom.
bad
Oh
mom?
shit.
They're pretty bad.
They can be pretty.
Ooh, so we might have a
There's a
contender.
few movies about bad moms, just a few.
Oh, I've seen a few of them too.
and some about some mean girls.
Mm,
Mm.
Oh, that's a good one.
I've
So
seen-
that's different.
a few of those too.
Mm.
Do mean girls become bad moms?
Ooh.
Oh, definitely.
I think this is an evolutionary question.
Yeah, I mean,
All right, I'm going to lay out the rules.
pretty sure there's only a few year.
It's a good idea. Let's
between,
let's
you
hear
know.
the rules.
I'm going to
One
read
to
the
the other.
title of the story. You guys are
Mm.
going to tell me whether you think the poster is an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll read the story, and by the end of it, we'll know who really was the asshole, and we'll get to talk about it, and then have some fun with it.
Cool.
That's what we do.
Yeah.
And at the end of the night, we'll pick our favorite or worst of the assholes and see if they can take the crown.
Hopefully,
I don't know.
it's going to be
So-
It
tough.
has been passed around a bit.
I know.
The past
Recently.
few weeks have been
We've
quite
passed
interesting.
around some assholes.
2021's been a loose year. It's been a loose year.
It
a lot of ins, a lot of outs.
it has
Different assholes all around.
all around.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to check out our previous assholes, follow,
Hit that
subscribe,
subscribe
do all that
button.
stuff.
Yeah.
That's right.
Why am I getting messages right now?
I don't know.
People-
Because you're popular.
No, I'm not.
Do you not silence your phone for this?
I do. It is silence.
Oh.
It's why won't it go away?
Unprofessional.
I threw it across the room.
Good for
All
you.
right. So let's
I'm
hear
gonna,
about
yeah,
some
let's
mothers.
go for the first story,
Yep.
shall we?
Yes. Please.
Yes.
Am I the asshole for calling my wife irresponsible.
No. No.
I'm gonna say no because like like honesty is the best policy, and some people are just irresponsible.
I'm gonna say yeah, he's an asshole.
She's checking the angles.
I feel like there's way more to this.
Okay. Did everybody?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I think it's
What
two.
did you say, Kevin?
I said no.
He
also
did
said no.
I was the
immediately.
first
say-
person to say no.
He did immediately.
Listen,
say
I'm
no.
on top of things over here.
2 no's and a yes.
I got so thrown off by Kevin throwing his phone across the room.
I know.
Just-
It was, you know.
Whew.
It's
All
like
right.
it was a part of him. That
Let's
left.
just dive
Destructive.
into this. Fenton. So nice. So nice.
Yes.
Not a fan of 2021 so far, but this shows 2021 amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Thank you. You know, Patrick has been a diehard supporter of this show. He never gets enough credit, and we're happy to have you, Patrick.
And if you were unfortunate enough to hear our New Year's episode, I apologize. Everything else is great.
That's wonderful.
All right, let's dive in. My wife and I have a baby girl that just turned 2 who we'll call Z.
Okay.
oh,
It's so much harder with the fake pseudonyms.
I mean, I can give her, we could call her Zara.
Z's fine.
Whichever.
All right, we'll
Whatever you're comfortable with. It's just when they did the weird ones with like booger face and
Oh,
poop.
the
And, like,
poop
butt
yeah,
head.
the stink butt.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was hard. That was really hard
That was a
because it
rough
was
one to go through.
distracting.
Yeah.
I feel like a letter is fine.
Yeah, Z.
Yes. Okay. My wife loves cosmetics. She'll practice a lot and says she's even thinking about starting a MUA business. Anybody?
MUA.
Makeup.
Is that one of them?
Yeah,
pyramid
that's the
schemes?
pyramid scheme ones.
Oh.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't
that
do the
was
pyramid scheme ones.
MLM.
Yeah.
Is it not the same thing? There's too many acronyms.
Yeah, there's a lot of acronyms. I don't trust acronyms. Like
If it's got an acronym.
I think it is
FBI.
legitimately
makeup artist.
makeup art. No, yeah.
MUA, makeup artist.
I
Okay.
thought it was a little bit more
Okay.
involved instead of just.
Makeup artist.
I didn't
Oh,
think
she just
wants to
it
be a
would
makeup
be
artist.
that simple.
We immediately thought a scam or some type of like
Oh,
Pyramid
no.
scheme.
This
Yeah.
is a show about assholes. So
It's,
okay, so
Yeah.
she's thinking about starting her own makeup artist business.
Okay.
However, she lately has been wanting to practice makeup on Z, which I was cautious about, but didn't mind as long as it wasn't a full face, nor
Mm.
could she do it every day. She agreed
Right.
to that.
Okay.
The next day, I heard Z whimpering in her room, so I decided to check on her and saw that her skin was terrible. She had
Oh,
a really
no.
bad rash and blistering on her face. Her
Her
left eye was swollen and her skin was very irritated.
Oh.
She kept scratching and making it more irritated.
Oh.
I quickly got us both dressed and rushed to the doctor's office, and it ended up being contact dermatitis.
hey, I had that.
Yeah, happens.
Did you?
Is it terrible?
Yeah,
Is there a cream?
I think so.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
They just
Modern
kind of
mess.
threw me out back and hosed me down.
That's fair too.
Get it off! Get it
Is
off!
that like the tomato bath? Like you had to do the tomato bath?
It's like when you get
No.
skunked.
That's for skunking.
Yeah, that's for skunking,
All right.
which my dad actually probably just had to do.
Oh no.
Oh,
it's
Lord.
so far off track. We're going to just plow right through that.
He had a family
1
of skunks
hour.
burrowing into the back deck, into
No,
the
keep
concrete
going, Christy.
slab.
Try,
and one of them
try.
died.
I swear to God, Kevin.
What?
1 hour after the appointment, my wife came home excited, saying she can't wait to do another makeover on Z, and that she bought new products for her to try.
No.
I confronted her and demanded that she tells me what she put on Z's face. She
Okay.
admits to me that it was a full face of makeup while I was at work, and that they even went out to the park so others can see her talent. I called her
What? That's
crazy
psycho.
and irresponsible because now our daughter has contact dermatitis and that she broke our agreement.
Uh-huh.
She got
Mhm.
upset with me, calling her irresponsible, and lashed out at me, saying she was only trying to make her look pretty and that she wanted Z to have a passion for makeup like she does, since she doesn't even pay attention to it.
She's 2.
So I'm wondering if I'm the asshole for calling my wife irresponsible.
No. No.
No.
Devil's advocate definitely didn't work on this one.
Yeah.
Not today.
No.
No.
Aren't there like things that you can buy to like test that stuff out on, like mannequin heads and shit?
No,
I
it's
mean,
just
you
her
can do it
skin
on your own
specifically is
face.
sensitive because
Right.
she's 2
Well,
and
yeah.
has sensitive baby skin.
Mhm.
This lady is crazy.
Yeah.
Well, Nate brings up a point. I mean, she is practicing, but like, like tattoo artists, don't they get like pig skin? Like, couldn't you?
That's
couldn't
not
you
how
find-
makeup works.
How the hell am I?
You
supposed
practice
to get a
on
mannequin?
yourself.
Yeah,
You practice
you've
on
got your own
yourself.
face that you can repeatedly do makeup on. Also, there are a lot of people out there who aren't going to say no to free makeovers.
Absolutely not.
If you just put up, hey, I want to try out some new looks, you're going to get so many responses.
You know what I think it is?
Yeah.
They got an ugly baby.
I mean,
no.
she did say
Ew.
She wanted her to
wanted to
look
make her
pretty.
pretty, which
and
like
They don't like
show
that baby.
off
Fuck
her
does that mean?
skills.
Well, okay. I think the dad likes it. It's probably not an ugly baby. I think the dad likes the baby. The mom's like, because the mom's probably.
That baby's going
So.
to have a complex.
Oh, it already
Oh,
does.
for sure.
yeah, it's medical.
I don't know. I feel like the other really weird thing for her to say is she took her in a full face of makeup to the park to show off her skills.
Yes, that is
What?
That's a
batshit
fucked up-
fucking insane.
She's
Like-
advertising for all the moms who want to make beauty pageant daughters.
Oh my god.
No, if she went to like a beauty pageant
Well, yeah, I
convention,
guess.
like I would buy that, but
What?
that's just weird. It's a weird thing to say. It's a weird thing to do.
Bergman in the chat. Yes, I am advocating putting lipstick on a pig. I think that's a better route to go than subjecting your 2-year-old
Yeah.
to chemicals and bullshit.
So
So
what if
strange.
that's the business she's trying to start up?
Is baby
It-
makeup
Is
business?
a baby makeup
Baby
business.
business.
Oh, God.
Baby makeovers.
No.
Say, I'm sorry.
Listen.
You're gonna get more.
That dad needs to hire me, baby bodyguard. I'll be there within
There you
3
go.
days.
There you
I will
go.
protect that
Money.
baby. No more
One
makeup on that
pocket.
baby. I'll be there
Other
protecting
pocket.
it.
Oh God.
Kevin Costner and up in there.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's done.
Mhm.
Also, like, how much skill are you really showing off at the local park during a pandemic? Just throwing that.
I mean,
out
yeah,
there.
like half the face is
social
covered.
media.
There's- You know, you get the mask.
Social,
You get the mask, and then you can't see the lips.
and then it's all
or-
over the
or
mask.
the rose
Poor kid.
thing.
Can
I
you
don't-
imagine being a kid and running around as a child in a full face of makeup, all sweaty and playing
Ugh.
at the park
No.
at
No.
2?
I could not see myself doing that.
Disgusting.
And
Kevin, do you
Fenton-
divorce kids from your parents?
yes, absolutely. Listen,
Emancipation?
emancipations.
Emancipation
Hit me
Proclamation.
up.
No, that's
No,
different.
no,
That's not the
that's-
same
that's
thing
not
at
the same
all.
thing.
Not even kind of.
Nope. Listen, you need a divorce, you need a breakup, you need an emancipation, you need a marriage, you need a baby
We're here
bodyguard.
for all the family breakups
Yeah.
of any kind. We don't discriminate.
Have your kids joined a raccoon gang? Call me up. We'll work
could
it out.
happen. It could happen.
Yeah. Quick search. You can get makeup mannequin heads off Bezos' site for $10.
Yeah, leave your kid alone. Jeez.
I've just learned that Bergman's just a master researcher. Like, he does a phenomenal job.
He's the
Thank
research
you,
for this
thank you.
network. Yes.
I think Christy's also a great researcher for this
Thank you.
thing we have going on here.
Yeah.
It's basically my job.
It sure is.
But I'm gonna go with my original assessment here and say that no, fellow
No.
guy here,
Absolutely
not the
not.
asshole.
Not an asshole.
Not
the
even
mother is
kinda.
irresponsible. She's a dick.
The baby is free. This is true, but the medical bills are
The
not.
medical bills are not. Yeah.
That's true.
Don't put makeup on your baby. They don't need it.
Mm-mm.
Let them be. That's all I got.
All right.
Okay.
Story number 2.
Story number 2. Am I the asshole for saying my daughter has too many friends and it's getting on my nerves?
I'm going to say no. She's a teenager, and all the friends are hanging out in your basement and annoying the crap out of you. And maybe they started a band down there.
Wait, what's wrong with that?
Whoa. I'm gonna say yes.
Okay.
You know, and,
Yep.
Well, I mean, like, what's too many?
yeah, like how many is too many?
That's my question. Like, are you saying like 4's too many? Because like that's a band.
I mean, 3's a crowd. 4's a band. Three's a crowd. 4's a band.
That's right. There you go.
It's done.
I'm gonna say. You know what? It's teens. No, you're not the asshole. They are.
Oh.
Whoa.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let's go. Did you?
I said no. I said yes. They are the asshole.
Okay.
So 2 no's and a yes again.
Yeah.
All right.
The parents say no.
You're already preparing for those teenage years.
They're coming. They're
coming
already
hard.
mostly here.
Mm.
It's scary.
Mm.
Okay. It's been my daughter Kay and I for almost 4 years now.
She's 4?
Or it's been just so it's just been the 2 of them for the past 4 years.
Okay, so they could have split
2 of
at
them.
some point prior to that.
Yeah,
Okay.
yes.
She's been living with me since her dad and I got separated.
Hey, good
There
job.
we go.
Okay.
Hey,
Okay.
you should have just shut up.
She's always had boyfriends in the past that she told me about, but I know she's had more.
Oh,
Her
and?
sisters were the ones who let me know just how many relationships she'd been in, and I was extremely
Who cares?
disappointed because at such a young age, I expected her to have had 2 relationships max.
Ew.
None of her
Okay.
sisters are like this, and her behavior has caused
Like
me
this.
so much headache.
I don't like this.
This
After
is
she
no.
called off her engagement to her fiance about 3 years ago,
Wait.
he and I spoke extensively about her behavior, and he let me know some other things about her that I wasn't aware of initially.
Wait, hang on. Did I just miss something?
Wait.
Oh, shit.
Wait, hang on.
Oh, no. She's
Did your
got
whole
stuff to say.
perspective just
Don't-
change?
Wait.
Oh.
Shh. Kevin, let her go on.
She used to be such a sweet, innocent, and naive little girl, and now she's
Fuck
turned
you,
into
Mom.
this person I don't recognize. Her dad was very strict with her upbringing, and I feel like she's taking advantage of my leniency. We live in an apartment complex with the landlord, who has made it very clear that he despises seeing tenants entering with entertaining different people, yet that is exactly what she does.
You don't get to say. You don't get to say.
She always has one male friend or the other coming by to visit. When she
Yeah.
makes a call, it's hardly ever to a girl.
Yeah.
She recently met a really nice young man, Gary, from a good family that I was hearing a lot about from her.
I can't handle this.
Yeah.
But now she doesn't talk about him anymore, and in that span of time has gone out with 2 other people.
I can't.
Yesterday, I finally had enough when I saw her outside the house talking to someone in a car.
Get it, girl. Oh,
I
jeez.
asked her if that was Gary, and she said it wasn't, and that just infuriated me. After entering the house, she left
shit.
for 30 minutes and came back after she left after 30 minutes and came back after being out for almost an hour and claimed she'd been gone for a walk. I got fed up and told her to stop being such a problem child. I asked her what she's searching for that she can't seem to find in one person and needs to have new people trooping in and out of her life.
Okay.
I tried to advise her to stop hanging out with so many people and quit jeopardizing my stay in the apartment. She got mad and has given me the cold shoulder since then. She's been in her room all day and has only spoke about 5 words
Yes,
to me.
rent is paid.
Yeah, it is.
Agreed.
Her sisters told me to keep an eye on her years ago when the truth about her lifestyle came out, and I regret not applying the same living rules her dad had on her. She wouldn't have dared to treat his house like this if they were living together. I might be the asshole because I brought up some things I probably shouldn't have when I was talking to her, but her behavior is just bad. Am I the asshole?
She never said what the boyfriend told her.
The way
That's what I want.
She
to
didn't
know.
say a lot of things.
She said a lot of things that didn't say things.
Mhm.
She sure did.
This,
Well,
this was a ride. Thank you.
did it ever say how old she actually was? Is she of age? Please tell me she's of age.
Say she's an adult. She's 100% an adult.
We're gonna assume she's of age for this because that makes me sick if it's not.
Yeah. Kevin.
I was not expecting this.
I thought you froze.
I did. I was caught off guard, and things kept escalating.
And they just wouldn't stop.
And they just wouldn't stop.
No.
And I'm not.
No.
I think I may have blacked out for a minute.
But you still don't really know much.
We don't know anything.
We don't know anything for sure.
We can
and depending on
but we do know rent is paid.
Rent is paid. Hey, T-shirt
is
idea
paid.
right there.
Yes.
The engagement thing. That's what that's
that was
that.
a wild.
So this.
Ooh.
Yeah, I really wasn't
Comments
expecting
came
it.
through. Daughter is 25.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Okay.
Well, there you go.
So wait, 25 at the time of the post.
Yes.
So it's just been the mom and the daughter since the
Since
daughter
4
was
years.
21,
Yes.
2021-ish. She has two sisters.
Good for her.
Yes.
Who presumably live with the dad,
Or are
or
No,
are
I
going
think
back
they're just
or
on
are
their
on
own.
their own.
And
They're
they
not-
don't act
they're on
like
their own.
that. So
Mom, mind your business.
mind your damn business.
Mind your goddamn business.
Well, hang on here. It is her. It's an apartment complex,
Yep, she lives in an apartment.
so it's her apartment.
It is her apartment.
Does she pay rent?
I mean, rent's paid.
The mom? Does the mom pay rent?
Daughter.
I'm gonna say, well,
We don't know if the daughter's paying
we
rent.
don't know if the daughter's paying
Oh,
rent.
okay. Well,
Okay.
I mean,
We could presume.
that. I kind of feel like again, there's just not enough info there.
I feel
We don't know if she actually pays rent. We don't know what she actually does or does not do.
Right.
I really liked when she missed that her daughter wasn't innocent and naive anymore at 25
Right.
years old.
At 25 years old.
Right. So.
It's kids.
The
grow
daughter
up.
needs to move out.
She
That's very clear.
expected her to
gotta
have
go.
two.
The daughter.
You can have two boyfriends. That's it.
By the age of 25.
At the age of 25.
Wait, what?
2 boyfriends. That's what she said.
Yeah, the mom expected that she'd only had 2 boyfriends at this point.
Oh, I missed
By
that
that
part.
point, and she's 25.
How many girlfriends you have by 25?
We don't need to talk about that. It's not about me. I think, yeah, like, so the daughter seems to be wanting to come and, wanting to.
Mm.
You don't know. You don't know what she's doing.
We don't know what she's doing.
Know.
We have no idea what she's doing.
No. I mean, I'm sure X knows and told her, but she didn't feel like
She didn't
putting
share
that
with
out there.
us.
The mom's
So
not the asshole.
Oh. Hot
Ooh.
take.
Hot take. Let's
Yeah.
hear it. Let's hear the explanation.
Okay, wait. I don't know.
He-
I think it's reasonable and understandable for the mom to take the position of, I don't like this lifestyle for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I think that's fair. And I think
Mhm.
that's what she's
Yeah.
trying to do, and I think that's what she's trying to say. It's coming
Mhm.
out not that great.
No.
Not that. How
But at
dare
the
you have
same
more than 2
time-
boyfriends?
But at the same time, the standards that we've been presented are completely unreasonable.
They are.
Completely unreasonable. And she's lenient.
And especially
She's
if it's
the lenient
one. Father.
if it's a business agreement versus just being, doing your thing.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like
Like-
there's a few too many people in there to not be a business agreement.
Well, that's but
we don't know.
We
That's
don't
the
know.
issue
That's-
here.
that's the
too
other
many
side
is
of this.
3, apparently.
If she's just having fun and that is in fact her lifestyle, is that different than it being a paid gig? Because I feel like
I
paid
mean-
gig out of mom's house absolutely not cool.
Oh, not cool at all.
Yeah.
If that's
No.
what's happening.
I feel
but
like
if
that's
that's
what's happening.
her lifestyle and she just lives it,
But we also don't really know, like, so she met the guy at the car and then she left.
and then she came back
And
an
then
hour
she
later.
came back. So the guy didn't come inside. So if that's what happened, she did do it off property.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Is it that easy for some people?
Although they did,
I mean,
yeah.
you've never
especially
been
if
a
you get
woman
paying.
before.
I have not.
You've never
Wasn't
been a woman
say,
before.
although they did make the note that the mom said that the owner isn't comfortable with people coming and going. So I'm assuming they do come in, some of them.
Or it could just be
Other
the cars he doesn't like.
Oh, that's true.
Too many cars rolling up and then just kind of.
I mean, I can
This is a
certainly
lot of
see being
conjecture.
uncomfortable about
There's a
And
lot of
there's
conjecture.
just-
Yeah.
that. We don't know the details.
I feel like if it's a business being run, then it's not cool because
Mhm.
mom doesn't
Mom's
have
on the
say and
lease.
she's the one renting out the place. And
Mhm.
it's not cool.
But if it's just her personal life and her mom's super strict and judgmental as to what her personal life is, then yeah, she's the asshole.
I would
It's-
say if
yeah, that is a
she's
good point.
super judgy to the point where she thinks at 25 you should only have 2 significant others, then she might also be blowing this out of proportion too.
What if we frame it up like this?
Okay.
Because realistically, we only know so much.
That's
Yeah.
right.
So taking this story at face value,
Yes.
I don't think we can necessarily say there's a business involved in this. Therefore,
That's
You
Sure.
want to assume there's
therefore-
not a business and it's just a lifestyle.
I'm okay to assume that it's a lifestyle decision. It's what she wants to do.
I mean, those
her
can be one
choice.
and the same. You just shouldn't be doing it out of your mom's house for one of them.
Right, yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, so I'm willing to take the story as it's the daughter's just life decision of this is how she wants to be. This
Okay.
is what she wants
Yeah.
to do.
Okay.
She's not. It's not a money transaction.
Everybody's got a kink, okay?
Everybody's got a kink. It's hey, So
We don't
with
judge.
that,
With that said, I would say that the mom,
I just
The-
don't
the-
think she
the-
gave enough information.
the
Yeah.
mom is the asshole in this situation, but the daughter should move out.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, I think
I'm,
so.
would
I'm
say-
going to
So too.
also second that the mom is the asshole in the situation because she didn't give enough information.
Yeah, she's a bad storyteller.
She's a bad
Other than
storyteller.
Yeah, which is just
people are coming going, and she has not had only 2 boyfriends. She's had more than that.
right.
So the mom wouldn't have been an asshole in my mind if she had just told the daughter she needed to move out. But instead
Right.
of that, she wants her to stay with her for whatever reason. She just wants her to stop seeing men.
She wants to change her morals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it,
Change
it
her
also does
perspective.
seem like there's some control issues there. Like she
Oh,
wants
for
to
sure.
kind of,
Just tell her she needs to go
Yeah.
and stop worrying so much.
but she doesn't want her to go.
She probably doesn't want her to go.
That's- yeah.
That's the thing, or else she would have told her she needed to go.
Because all the other daughters have gone
Mhm.
very clearly.
Mm-hmm.
So I think there's more than meets the eye.
Yeah.
Oh,
on
for
this one.
sure.
More information required, but
More required.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But at face value, I say mom is the asshole.
I'm good with that.
Yeah. Judgy moms. Get out of here with that.
we got story number 3, though.
Okay.
Number 3.
Am I the asshole for not letting my mother grieve her daughter?
Ew. This is going to be gross, isn't it?
Oh, no. I don't like this. I don't like it. I'm
You did the-
uncomfortable.
you did air quotes though.
The
Yeah,
air quotes were
exactly.
in the post.
Yeah, I figured
I'm going to
that.
say
I don't
this
like
is
this.
making me
I don't
uncomfortable.
like it.
Mom's the asshole.
Mom-
That's my verdict.
If you're not letting someone grieve, you're the asshole. That's my.
But what if there's like something weird going on?
No, the mom's being weird. This,
What if?
What
There
if,
is
Kevin?
definitely.
This is gonna get weird.
Yeah.
We're going to crazy town.
I'm gonna
Buckle
say-
the fuck up.
I'm going to
I'm-
say
I'm gonna say not the asshole.
Okay.
Just to see
One
where,
yes,
just to see
two
where it
no's.
goes and to
Okay.
be decisive.
Yes.
I am a queer woman, and throughout my life have been described as a tomboy.
Oh no.
Mom, you're an asshole. I already know. I already know.
One sentence.
Oh,
Fuck
Yep.
me. I'm wrong. Fuck.
My mother always wanted a feminine daughter. She is pretty into sewing and clothes and dresses and would have loved for me to play with dolls and to be into
Why
things
can't you
considered
sew things? You
more
can sew
feminine.
things for men.
Sure.
Yeah.
She didn't want to. She wanted to sew dresses.
Okay, well, sew them for your own self, bitch. Sorry, go on.
Pop.
I've tried a few times in my life to humor this, but it's just not me. For example, my mother made me a dress for graduation. I think this was about both of us, to be fair. She wanted to have a feminine daughter for the night, but she also wanted me to look good for me.
Okay.
I look back on this with mixed feelings. It's true in my photos I looked nice, but I also felt extremely uncomfortable. Sometimes
Okay.
it's clear my mother has issues about who I am, but she's generally remorseful when she says or does something inconsiderate. I think she's just had a tough time getting over stuff she was brought up to believe.
Right.
Recently, she was going on about how my aunt has a lovely daughter and she doesn't know how my aunt got so lucky.
Oh.
She hates my aunt. To be honest, my aunt isn't very likable.
Okay.
Family drama.
My cousin is very feminine, attractive, and has young children. She was going on, and I said, it sounds like you'd rather have her as a daughter. My mother said, for the grandchildren, maybe. She said it in a joking kind of way, but I think she meant it.
You can't really talk about that stuff.
She sure
And
did.
yeah, I probably shouldn't have asked if I couldn't handle it, but my insecurities got the better of me.
No, this is your mother. This is your mother. She's supposed to love you no matter fucking what.
I can't have children. It's not about me being queer. If a future partner was willing to do it, I would, or foster, but I can't have genetic children due to my health. This doesn't keep me up at night. I'm okay with it either way, but it didn't feel good to be compared to my cousin.
Ew. Yeah.
My
Nobody
dad and I
likes
are-
being compared to other people, especially your cousins.
No, especially
I don't
about
know
something
why.
you can't control.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like just like weird things.
I don't like this, Christy.
Like, I don't know. I always feel like it's always extra weird when people compare to cousins because I'm like, they've lived different lives. Just because you're in the family doesn't mean you're the same people. Of
Very
course,
true.
they're going to be fucking different.
Right.
Especially if, the one has a shitty mom and the other has a shitty mom. I mean,
Clearly.
it seems like a
Yeah,
no-win
yeah.
situation here.
Exactly.
Runs in the family.
My dad and I are close. I told him I was upset about my mother and how she acts sometimes. He said it's hard for her, but I have to let her grieve her daughter. I was like, I am her daughter.
Ew.
I'm not dead. And he was like, no, the daughter she wanted.
Oh, no.
And he
Bum, bum,
proceeded
bum,
to
bum.
reiterate how my mother wanted a feminine daughter and I should be more considerate of the fact that she's grieving the loss
Hell
of
no.
that daughter. And that
Hell no.
realistically,
there
I have
never was that daughter. You
You
can't
know-
grieve the loss of something that was never there.
Dad's kind of a dick too.
And would she also grieve if it was a cis boy? Probably not.
And realistically, I have to come to terms with the fact that she might never fully get over this. I hung up on him and I haven't spoken to my parents for 2 weeks. I don't
Good for
actually
you.
think it's realistic for me to expect my mother to change. I
Fuck
think he
you,
has a
yeah.
point. I will talk to them again, but I just need a bit of space. They want to talk to
Yeah.
me again now. My dad said I'm being an asshole to get so hung up on this. I just need to let her grieve without making her feel bad, especially in the current world situation.
What's the
No.
fucking current world
It's-
situation? Like,
It's time for me to get over it now.
The current world situation is that you need to be more accepting, and you're
Yeah.
clearly not very good at that. So
I think it's just COVID, but I don't know what that has to do with this.
no.
It doesn't.
Okay.
It doesn't
Nothing.
have
Oh,
anything to do with it.
big question from Bergman, real quick. Is Don't Be the Asshole, the internet's top show on fraternity issues in family?
For fertility.
fertility.
It comes up way more often than I actually save the stories.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you've got a small snippet of what happens in this subreddit.
It's very fun.
Yeah.
So he said, it's time for me to get over it now. We're family. And what am I trying to achieve here? I don't know what I'm trying to achieve, to be honest. Should I be more considerate of her grief?
No.
Am I the asshole?
No.
You are you. She's grieving her own stupid issues.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with you. Again, like I said, you can't grieve something that was never there. You're just
Exactly.
grieving your own idea of what should be there, which is your own problem.
Mhm.
You can
It's
do
not
it
their
quietly
problem.
without hurting other people.
You can also do that too if
Exactly.
you need to, and hopefully grow within that.
For real.
Oh God, yeah, dad. Like dad's a dick too in this situation.
Oh,
both
for
the parents suck.
sure.
Yeah,
He
apparently
may
sucks.
be the asshole. He may be the asshole in this story.
Yeah, he's
You know
probably
what?
the biggest
Like,
one.
I make an argument that dad's the biggest asshole in this story.
He doesn't know what to do, and he's just like, you know what?
he's
I have
allowing
to
it
live with this
Yeah.
wife of mine, and so she's right.
because the dad could be the dad could come in strong here and be the peacemaker.
He could have been a mediator.
He could have been. Yeah, he could have been a mediator.
But she did say that she is close with her father,
Mhm.
and he still had the fucking balls
be
to
like,
say,
"Oh,
like, you're not the
feminine."
daughter that she wanted,
Mhm.
and you're dead to her.
Like,
What
pretty
the
much.
fuck?
This is like he reminded me of like the dad from Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Who's
Yeah.
like anytime there's a problem, he's just like sitting around like reading the paper, being like, "Oh, somebody should really handle that."
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
pretty much.
Where did this come from? What is
Yeah.
this? Who are you?
He's really no fucking help at all.
No, lazy motherfucker. I blame him. This is mostly his fault.
It's mostly his
It's
fault.
mostly his
He-
fault. He's the asshole.
He needs to be honest with his wife,
He does.
and
Yeah.
he needs to stick up for his daughter.
He
Absolutely.
needs a timeshare in Guatemala. Is what he needs.
I'm sharing Guatemala.
He just needs to
No,
get
he
away.
doesn't deserve anything. He
No.
deserves to sit in this.
Nah, he's being shit.
Work to make it better. It can be better.
I feel like communication is key, but in this situation, I think
It
there's
wouldn't matter.
another key. Does anybody want to guess what this other key might be?
Oh, I don't know.
If you can't say anything nice, don't say anything.
I mean, that's a good one too. But I was gonna say, like, go get some knowledge.
Knowledge.
Oh,
Educate
knowledge.
yourself.
Learn yourself.
Mhm.
Educate yourself.
Learn
on
yourself a thing or two.
Yep.
something,
How about that?
and maybe better yourself. I feel like knowledge is
Which
a pretty
we
good
do
key.
on this show every single week.
Yeah.
Be
Mhm.
sure to
Be
subscribe.
sure to subscribe. And hey, you know what? I'd be more than happy to write up some emancipation papers if that's needed.
Mm.
That's needed here.
We'll
I don't
we'll
think
get
you
some
can
support.
get emancipated as an adult.
Well, I mean,
No, I think you can.
yeah.
You can
I
still
think you can.
emancipate after 18.
I think it's a legal thing at that point, though.
Yeah, you just have
it
to go
has
to the-
nothing to do with like them.
Yeah,
Like,
you just have to
actually,
go to girl
doing
number
anything.
2 in the store and go get yourself emancipated in her mom's room, and then you get yourself.
We'll get it all going. Yeah, it's
no.
we'll get a whole group session. Sign all the paperwork all at once.
We're 6 away from our goal of
Woohoo!
subscribers.
Heck yes.
Hey,
Subscribe,
all right.
share,
All right.
everybody.
Please,
Final
everyone, we're
judgments
almost
on
there.
this story.
Okay.
Dad is the asshole.
Oh, dad is the asshole. Okay. Blaming
Dad's
dad.
the asshole.
I still think. I mean, mom
Well,
and
yeah,
dad
I mean, like
are
mom
the
and
They're
dad.
both. They're both pretty
realistically.
big assholes.
They're
Yeah.
both assholes. I mean, yeah, Dad, you're not doing. a
There's an
great job of it.
opportunity there.
It's like a bigger betrayal from dad because she
Yeah.
expected
Yeah,
it
it
from mom.
really is.
Yeah, she expected support. Like,
Yeah.
can you believe this crazy bitch? And he's just like, listen, you're dead to her. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah,
Pretty
Well,
much.
because I also feel
So you can't do anything about this. Your mom kind of hates you for not being what she expected in her
Right.
own mind. So this
so why
is
don't
your
you
fault.
live up to that? Like,
Yeah.
Dare
Right.
you.
and,
What exactly did he want her to say?
and I feel like
She's like, yeah, that's cool, Dad. I'm glad she hates me.
I also feel like there was a bit of a begrudgingly like acceptance between both the mother and the daughter, where like the mom kind of accepted things up to a point, and the daughter sort of accepted what the mom was doing up to a point, and they were just like,
Mhm.
"Hey, like
Then mom
I
crossed
did-
we
the line.
get it,"
though.
and then mom did cross the line, and then
in
yeah,
that line, I was just thinking about because like I might
Dad.
switch over back to the mom because she knows she has to know her daughter cannot have children. Like
and
then she's like-
true.
she brought up like, oh well, I like her better.
that's
maybe
a good
for
point.
children.
I forgot
That's a
about
real
that.
fucked
Ooh,
up
that's
thing
a
to do.
jab.
That's a
a
real
that's a
fucked up thing to do.
punch
Okay,
in the
mom's the
face.
asshole.
Mom's the
Yeah.
asshole.
Mom's
Dad,
the
you're
Mom's
the
the
asshole.
asshole.
Mom's
Mom's the
all
asshole.
right.
Terrible lady.
I got one more
terrible
story.
parents. Terrible parents.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
there's one more story.
Are you guys ready for this one?
Mhm.
Okay.
'Cause I got a
Possibly.
doozy.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Let's hear it.
Am I the asshole for giving my kids unequal wedding gifts? And honestly, one gift really sucked.
Wait, what?
Ooh. Oh no. This parent is a terrible parent.
Knowingly giving your child a shitty wedding gift
To the point where they're making a thing about it on the interwebs.
on the internet.
But maybe there's a lesson here. I'm gonna say no.
Oh, Kevin, bold of you.
I'm gonna hypothesize that there's more to the story.
I'm
that
gonna
we
say
need to dig up.
yes because it sounds deliberate.
Yeah.
I know that, and that's
It
why
does
I'm
sound
saying no.
deliberate. Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm saying
okay.
no because
Yeah.
it sounds deliberate.
All right, let's dive in.
There clearly some favoritism.
Okay. 2 yeahs and a no. I have 3 children. When my oldest son got married, my husband and I paid for the down payment on his house.
Wow,
Whoa.
goddamn. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
That's a fucking
That's a doozy.
sweet gift.
It's big. When my daughter got married, we were going to do the same, but they chose to live in one of her father-in-law's rental properties, so my husband and I paid for all of the furniture.
Reasonable.
Oh, okay.
Reasonable.
All right, well done.
That's pretty nice. Hell yeah.
Well done.
I always assumed that when my youngest son got married, we would do something similar.
Okay.
Okay, I can't wait
Oh,
for this.
jeez.
Oh, Lord.
My youngest married a woman I have issues with.
Of course. Of course.
I was actually fine with her for a while, but once she asked me if I wanted grandchildren, I said I didn't have any particularly strong feelings, and she began to cry and told me that her mom puts a lot of pressure on her to have kids, and she doesn't think she wants them, but she comes from a traditional family, and her mom has called her broken and said she needs
Oh.
mental help.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
that's
That's sad as
It's
fuck.
super fucking sad.
Wait, but why doesn't she?
Okay,
like
her parents are shitty too.
Mhm.
Throwing it out there.
Okay.
This struck a chord with me because I wish someone told me that I didn't have to have children.
Oh,
Oh,
this got weird.
I told her that she is absolutely not broken and that she shouldn't have kids if she doesn't want them.
That's good on you. Okay, it turned around a bit.
Mhm. I confessed that I regretted having kids.
Okay, that part.
that's a
I resent that no one made it clear to me that I shouldn't have them if I wasn't enthusiastic, and that being a
Yeah,
mother had
right.
been very draining and unfulfilling, and my husband and I struggled emotionally with how much we didn't want to be parents. That bitch went home and told my son everything I said, and he
Ooh.
told his siblings. She said that he had the right to know that I didn't love him, which isn't what I said at all. And then she implied that I was stupid for having kids I didn't want, but she was considering doing the same, so she can't be that smart either. This caused a lot of family drama, and I told her that I'll never forgive her, and I'll never view her as family. They got married last year, and I bought them a $50 gift off the registry. My son still brings it up on occasion, but I feel like I don't owe them a house when she betrayed me like that. Am I the asshole?
Oh,
Boom.
shit. Fucking hell, Christy.
Wow!
I don't have words.
Wow!
There's so much.
Okay.
You know, Cindy's right. You know, you try to help somebody out. The fuck?
This is why you say nothing.
Well, no wonder her son decided to pick somebody to marry that, she didn't like.
What? Here's what I'm wondering. When the mom told her all of that,
Mm-hmm.
what did she expect to happen?
God, I don't know.
To just hold it in and not have babies.
When,
Now keep the secret for your soon-to-be husband.
hey, by the way,
Forever.
yeah. Hey, by
By the way, your
that
parents
husband
hate
you're
you
marrying?
and they wish they could have went out and partied instead, and they resented you every day of your life. And your siblings.
She could have been supportive without saying
Oh,
Saying a
yeah.
word.
Without
those very
oversharing.
harmful things.
Oversharing. Yeah. Although, to be fair, it sounds like the son did say a lot of extra things, but that doesn't matter at that point.
I don't think it matters.
I mean,
no.
If you find out that your mom told your fiance that she regretted having you, how do you feel?
Right.
How do you handle it?
Oh, not
I mean,
well.
I do feel like there's kind of a difference in saying
Bergman, we don't know. We don't know what the $50 gift was.
Well, I don't have that information, unfortunately.
it's a gift card.
It was on the registry.
It's on the registry.
Hold on. If it was a Google Mini, you're getting a world full of knowledge.
World full of knowledge.
It's $50,
Yeah.
but like you're getting much more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's totally equivalent to a down payment on a house,
or all the furniture in your home,
or all the furniture in your home. That's very equivalent.
Well, I mean, okay, if we're thinking about this logically, if I'm that son,
they got her a blender or something.
If I'm that son, I've been told by my mother that neither of my parents wanted to have me in the first place.
Or any of
and
them.
then I
got
see
a
my
$50.
other two siblings get basically their living expenses paid for, and I get a goddamn fucking toaster. The fuck?
It's a blender. Toasters aren't that expensive.
Well, if you get one of those 4-slot ones.
Oh, maybe.
I don't know.
Does
Our
the
4-slot one was like $15.
Was it really?
Amazon.
On The Price is Right.
I'm going,
Oh,
I'm going blender on this one, Bob.
I'm going blender on this one too, I think.
Oh,
Yeah, and it's not just. I mean, because like she said, any kid. They've had 3 kids. She didn't want. They didn't want any of them.
They kept going.
And they kept going.
stop. Just stop.
Like-
There's ways to stop.
There are ways to stop.
There's a few of them, in fact.
Yeah.
Many
Well,
options.
I think the
Science
other thing to that
and
is, I
technologies.
mean, the way she said it too was that the son sort of blew it out of control with what he said back, saying lies and stuff. Like, not lies, I guess, but like
I didn't
saying,
say
"Oh,
I
they
didn't love you. I just never wanted you.
Right, right. So like, there's that aspect of it, and in that aspect, she could have just maybe she didn't say that much and was just kind of like, I like, maybe
Right.
having my me time, and I was stressed out a lot, and
Oh, so you think the wife may have blown it out of proportion?
yeah, like maybe she didn't really say like, oh, we regretted every second of it. Maybe she was just like, we were stressed a lot of time. It put a lot of strain on our marriage. And like the way she worded it was not the way it came out or something.
However, this post is from her. So what
It
she
is.
told us.
That's true. That's true.
is what she
It's
fucking
what
told
she
us.
said.
Yeah.
And I can imagine too from the fiance's perspective in this that like imagine being in the situation where you're talking to your future mother-in-law
Mhm.
and she's like, yeah, I never wanted to have kids and I regret having kids.
Yeah,
Like
that's no
what's going through your mind emotionally? You're just like,
It's not great.
I'm just gonna tell you. I have nobody else to tell.
that's a
Let me
lot of
tell
weight.
my
Yeah.
fiance of my son
Therapy.
how much I hated having children. Like what? Yeah, I know. Mom, you're
Yes.
pretty
She could have just
terrible
been
in this.
like, yo, you don't have to have kids if you don't want them. Done.
yeah.
Done.
Right.
Period.
Or
Done.
you could even
Exactly.
said more and say it was a huge stress on me. It was a huge stress on
Talk
our
about
marriage.
the stress
Done.
of motherhood.
Yeah.
Don't say you
Yeah.
regret having kids.
Right, right.
Yeah, that's kind of a fucked up thing to say.
Especially if they're the third one,
Yeah, that's the thing.
The final.
the final straw.
Yeah. So yeah,
You're the
I'll go-
third one. You got told you're shitty. You get
and you got a
nothing.
$50 gift.
Now the question is, based on the headline, are they the asshole for giving a shitty gift?
I don't think it's about the gift
It's
here.
definitely not about the fucking
Well,
gift.
what was the root
Point.
cause of the gift?
I mean, the root cause of the gift
Because
is
she's mad at the spouse for
Right.
telling on her.
And now she's being like, not only did she tell the
She's
kid
like,
petty.
you tattled.
that she didn't want him, but now she's like, and you're getting a shitty gift.
Listen, she was clear. That was clearly a Xanax and a glass of wine day that she spilled the beans about that one. So
I got too loosey goosey at the family party.
that's
I'm
right.
gonna say she's the asshole.
She is
Oh,
definitely
Oh,
the asshole.
yeah.
100% the
100.
asshole.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
all right, Chrissy.
we need to
got
figure
4
out who the
assholes.
biggest one tonight is. You guys think it's going to be an
We
easy
do.
decision?
No, I
No.
don't think so.
I got
Well, there's a
two.
lot of strange ones.
It's a lot of stress.
Let's get a recap
Do a
going.
recap, yeah.
Who do we got tonight?
We've got the mom who put makeup on her 2-year-old and gave her a rat.
Makeup baby.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Make a
Make
baby.
Got upset about being called irresponsible.
Okay.
Okay.
We've got the mom who is upset that her daughter has too many friends.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've got the mom who just wants to grieve her daughter.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
it.
she's bad.
Gross.
She's real fucking bad.
And we've got the mom who just all she did was give her son a shitty wedding gift. That's it.
The gift of hatred and
Gift
regret.
of hatred, yes.
Fenton's right. Tonight's brutal. It's a brutal night tonight. We got murderers row.
Bergman
These
goes-
moms are doing great.
Bergman goes, should have gifted a pregnancy test for total spite.
Oh God. Oh God.
Oof.
Oh. This is
Wow.
chat. You got to help us out
I feel
with
like
this one.
Makeup Baby's bad, but I don't know that it's a contender.
It's like there's
You can get a
the-
restraining order. You can help that out.
Yeah,
I feel like
I can get that
it's
worked out.
bad, but like once you like put your foot down and say no more makeup on the baby, you're
Right.
good.
I also I read that way too fast, by the way.
Did you just did your heart just stop for a second?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think Makeup Baby is in contention here. I also think the
I feel like LGBTQ
the mom and the daughter living arrangement, that's not in contention here. I think
I feel like that one's pretty bad.
Yeah, the grieving the daughter one is real
grieving
fucking
the
terrible.
daughter one is fucked up.
I feel like it makes it extra fucked up because she was grieving about the grandchildren when she knows she can't have kids.
Right. That's the most
Right.
fucked
That's
up.
the,
That
that's
is-
That
like
is the most
that's like the
fucked up.
twist when you stab.
Now, do you
This
do
is
you-
just about this is betrayal. Like both of these
Yeah.
stories are just betrayal.
Pretty much. You're
It's
you're
pretty
betraying
big
your
betrayal.
children.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Oh boy. So the question is, are you more of an asshole for constantly telling your daughter that she's not the daughter that she ever wanted and then reminding her of a
Oh
medical
my God, there's
condition
that too.
where she can't have children, or
Constantly.
telling your children that you regret having them at all?
Oh, she didn't tell them to their face though.
Well, no, but
Well, yeah,
that's what she
it's-
said.
It was the result.
Yeah, it was the
It was
result.
a result.
Yeah, but they got to live their whole lives not knowing that. This other lady had to live her whole life knowing that she was a
That's just-
disappointment.
That's valid.
Mm.
It's a valid issue. And then just when she thought that she'd be able to get some support,
No, dad,
Fucking
big
dad.
old
Dad.
fucking
just
dad comes in
stabbed
and his
another
goddamn
one right
lazy
in there.
boy.
They're both
You know?
fucking horrible.
That's
True.
like 2 knives right there.
Really?
I wonder what was there any verdict of like or any addition from the dad on the story of the lady that said she wished she never had kids?
No.
No, nothing about the
no
dad in
addendum.
there.
Nope.
It just said that it put a strain on them. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, listen,
Which we
it's-
Are
don't know
they
the dad's
still together?
perspective. Like
We don't even know
children,
if they're still together.
I think they're still together. It
You think
didn't
so?
say they were
Mm.
separated.
Okay.
They will be.
It does say my husband and I a few times, so I assume they're
okay.
still.
Okay.
There's they would probably
I mean,
specify
raising
if it
children
was
is
stepdad.
hard. You could just have stress on your marriage just from that without regretting having the children.
Absolutely. Say relationships in general are hard sometimes. We've come across a
Yeah.
few on this.
That's right. I have a decision
Okay.
Okay.
on my end.
Let's hear it out.
and I'm-
He doesn't
I'm
want to be the
typically-
tiebreaker.
I'm typically the last one, and I have to make the fucking decisions on these goddamn things. So it's up to you assholes to do that. But I am voting for the grieving mom.
Okay.
Is the biggest asshole for the night,
Okay.
just because the whole not having kids thing is such a fuck you.
Such a fuck you.
It's such a fuck you that to your child.
Right.
Well, on that note, if she wasn't lesbian or gay or whatever she said she was. If she wasn't, but she still couldn't have kids, would the mother also still grieve and remind her constantly of
Probably.
her cousin that has kids and how much she wished she was like her?
Mom wants to live in fantasy land.
Mom does.
Clearly. I feel like one of they're both bad separately, but together it's worse because it's the same shitty mentality that she has towards her daughter, and it really doesn't matter either way.
Right.
I think there's a lot of sort of like mislabeled resentment.
Yeah.
On
Oh,
the mom's
for sure.
behalf.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm actually gonna go with the grieving mom too.
As shitty as the other mom is for
because
regretting having kids, she did.
She does not remind them on a daily basis that they can't have
She
children.
waited till later, and then her true colors just shone through. But once they were adults and able to kick her out of the life that they
exactly.
had.
Whereas the other one was,
she grew up knowing that she wasn't loved,
and that was more direct, more consistent.
Yeah,
it was just a bad. And then again, not having any additional.
The other ones at least grew up with false hopes.
Yeah, and I mean, one of them
got a house.
One of them got a house.
Like, it's just the third one that drew the short stick because mom came out a little too soon.
Yeah,
just a little too soon.
She peaked too soon.
Just.
Wow. You almost had it, Mom. You were almost the best mom.
Right there. Right there.
So close.
Yeah.
Tripping at the finish line.
But we're going to have to go with the grieving mom. I think it's a 3-fer.
Okay, all three on grieving mom.
Yeah.
But
this is going to be a tough one.
So last week we crowned a new royal asshole.
We sure did.
Good Lord. We've been doing it almost every week now.
But does this...
We've had good stories.
I know.
Comic book dad.
Okay.
The dad who wanted to name his daughter Emma Frost.
Oh, yeah.
Frost dad.
Girlfriend has the same name as Emma Frost's mother.
Kidnapping
Such a
dad.
coincidence.
No, it wasn't.
The dad who kidnapped his pregnant fiance, because she was trying to leave him.
Fuck.
For good reason. Yeah.
Holy shit. This is not easy.
Frost dad for grieving mom.
Frost dad or
Daddy Frost.
Daddy Frost.
Daddy Frost.
Oh God.
So they're both so bad. They're both so bad, but they're really different. At least this time,
There is so here's the thing. There is a level of psycho with one of them. And I think that's where I'm going to lean a little bit more
That's
to.
True.
Because
that's true. One's upbringing, the other's just straight up nut house.
Yeah.
We have a king and a queen on the show because we would have
right.
fucking contenders here. Kidnapping is really bad. Yes, Cindy. Kidnapping is really bad.
Yeah,
you know what? Kidnapping is really bad.
Emotional
I'm
abuse
go with Daddy
for the
Frost.
entire life of your child is also really bad.
It
bad.
is.
Ooh.
They're just icky. Both of them are just icky. That's all I have to say.
Feel good.
No. What does our chat say?
Chat,
what do you think?
Feel free to chime in on this.
Frost dad or grieving mom? What do we got? They're both so bad. I really
Here's what I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna go with Frost dad.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
My reasoning being, he is batshit fucking crazy.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
he is.
I believe, and when you go back, kidnapping is a crime in some societies.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bergman.
Some it's just frowned upon and not illegal.
His refusal to compromise, the likelihood that he stalked this woman out because of her name, potentially put a baby in her to name her.
No, he didn't potentially. He did put a baby there.
Well, I mean, but I mean,
there was no potential. It happened.
Yeah, it did happen.
Pregnant.
But
potentially Trickily.
Forced the situation.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't
Premeditated,
know.
baby.
We don't know for sure.
No, potentially.
There was a plan. There was a plan.
Probably a
The
plan
story was
involved,
much more premeditated.
Right.
Yes.
The kidnapping aspect to it.
Yeah. But then again, we don't know the details of.
We don't
We don't
need
know
to.
we don't need to.
I don't think we need to.
But it was bad enough to where she had
She
to
was
get a
pregnant
restraining order
and felt
That's true.
uncomfortable
And- yes.
and got a restraining order,
That's true.
and
It was intentional.
The daughter will not be seeing the father.
no, never.
Hopefully ever.
Hopefully
like
ever.
not in her entire life.
I'm sure when they get older, he'll probably get some sort of visitation, but it'll probably be like under surveillance of some
Mhm.
sort.
He's already tried to kidnap her. She's not even born yet.
I know.
That's true.
Well, no, he wants the mom so he can persuade her to be like,
He wants all of it.
did he try to hypnorize her too? Because that'd be
Oh.
great.
That's like a plot straight
That's-
out of a comic book.
Exactly.
I know,
It's
that's-
comic
it's-
booky.
Yeah.
All right, so
I
you're
bet he's
going.
got fake Wolverine claws.
Oh
I
God.
mean, he does. All right, so you're going with.
I'm gonna go with Frost Daddy.
Frost Daddy. Blakely.
This is it's so hard. I don't know. I feel like the grieving mom the grieving mom story. I feel like that child has just had so much abuse.
They've had a shit life.
So much abuse, and clearly it was from both parents.
Even though Dad's like being
It doesn't-
portrayed
no,
as
no.
the favorite.
She said she was closer to him because maybe they do more things together.
Right.
That doesn't mean she's emotionally closer to him.
Right,
He's
being
not the
like-
one who's upset about her. He's just supporting his wife
Exactly.
and being
Right.
shitty about it.
Yeah. It's so hard. I don't know.
Fenton. Yeah, she might be seeing him through a bulletproof window at a local prison if there's kidnapping involved. That's very true.
What do we got in the chat so far?
So far, kidnapping is bad.
Okay. Kidnapping
It-
is
it-
bad. too.
Kidnapping is bad. It's a crime in some societies.
Mm-hmm.
That's
We live in a
Yeah.
society.
We do live in a society.
We live in a society.
We live in a society.
No, I am gonna have to sadly go with Frost Dad just because it's completely bonkers. I feel like that's the thing, like mental illness. There's very much going on here in this man's life.
I would agree. I think it's long live the king for now.
Frost
another
Daddy
week.
reigns.
Frost
Although
Daddy.
honorable mention to grieving mother because
straight
that
up.
was that's pretty messed up.
You know, in another time, in another bracket,
She coulda
could
come
be
You know,
that
if they were
contender.
pit against a different story,
Mm-hmm.
this is very true.
You know, but not today.
A good contender.
Not
Frost Dad.
Maybe we'll do a
Comic
whole
book dad.
runner-up night. That'd be
Is-
fun.
Yeah, that would be fun. Still,
Yeah.
the king.
That's it.
Wow.
That's it.
So crazy.
We made it.
We did.
And we didn't crown a new story tonight, but
goddamn, Chris,
we had a lot of fun,
did.
and we got to learn some more crazy,
All sorts of
crazy
things.
We
people
sure did.
and their
We sure
stories,
did.
and
So, Christy,
moms can be shitty too, guys.
It's true.
We usually deal with a lot of asshole men on this show.
Yeah, you
But,
gotta pull
uh,
out
you
some
know,
moms.
it's good. It's good to mix it up a little bit.
I do look for the asshole ladies when I can find them.
When you can, it's probably fewer and far between. Let's be honest.
So, and
But-
and speaking of looking for assholes, what are we looking at here? You've been doing so much work with this, and we've got what, like another few months worth of stories still in the can.
Oh yeah, we're booked out. We're good.
Thank you, Cindy, and happy Mother's Day to you too, and any other mothers out there.
Oh yes,
Pet
happy
mothers
Mother's
count.
Day, everybody.
Happy
Yes,
Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's
So-
Day.
Do you happen to have a topic for next week already?
I sure do.
Oh boy!
and you
What do
already
we got?
said the word tonight.
Oh, did I?
Yep.
Ooh.
The topic next week is betrayal.
Ooh, shit! It's gonna get spicy.
I'm
I
excited.
feel it.
Ooh.
So you're not going to want to miss it. So make sure that you
No.
are subscribed to this channel. Look, folks, we do this show each and every Thursday night at 10 o'clock Eastern, live right here
Tell your friends
on
a little something,
YouTube.
something.
Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, share it on social media. We are like, what, 6 away now from 100 subscribers?
Something like that.
Listen,
We're so
we are
close.
trying to grow the channel. There's so much more that we want to do.
And it's fun to have more people in the chat. So maybe you could get your friends in there to chat with us too.
Yeah. So be sure to follow us here on YouTube. We've got Brainwreck Live each and every Wednesday night at 8:30 Eastern. That's still going to be rolling through every single week. We've got more stuff.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Content coming out. There's going to be some vlogs popping up soon.
Lots of them.
The Florida Project coming soon.
The Florida Project title pending.
Not pending, asshole.
There's going to be some video game stuff. I'm going to have some other stuff coming out here soon. A whole bunch of new shows. We're working on right now. So,
Bergman. Well, what about us?
Bergman.
We're your friends.
We're your friends.
Share it with your coworkers. They need some love in their lives too.
Yeah, so follow us across all social media, Brainwreck Show, Brainwreck Show at gmail.com for emails. I think that's it.
I think we did it. Once again.
So.
Ring that bell.
Cool. Hey guys, thank you, and thank you all for hanging out with us for another week. This is the highlight of our week, each and every week. So
it's very fun.
We thank you. We appreciate y'all. We hope you have a good night. And for this week, you're already subscribed, X. Okay. For this week, I'm Kevin Graham.
I'm Christy.
I'm Blakely K.
And I'm just next.
And we'll see you next time. Bye.